Hello everybody, I'm Stefano Calcagnini from Whitesboro, Texas, and I'm here today to go through a few little steps how I start my horses into the speed. This is a 2-year-old filly, has about 60 rides, about 70 rides, and she's very talented, but I'm going to show you how I start probably 30 days ago, how to teach her how to step around a little bit, and then you can see the improvement, how she turns around right now and how she's willing to do it on her own. Here we go. So the first thing I do after I lope them a little bit and after they have few rides, about 30-40 rides, they're all different, so usually the horse tells you a little bit when they're ready to take it to the next step. And this mare probably was good to start about stepping around after 30-35 rides. And I do a little bit of an exercise to teach her how to move her front feet without thinking about standing in a place, which I consider a little bit more difficult for a 2-year-old to start having to step around and keep their hind legs planted in there or semi-planted. It's a little bit difficult, so I do a little bit of a drill where I teach them to steer between the reins, and I use a little bit of the outside leg to teach them how to do things like this until I achieve one step at a time, like so, and progressing. I'm gonna be a little more demanding. I like to take one step and then keep the horses moving forward and free. I'm gonna do this drill on both sides, trying to get the shoulders to move in front of me, like so, and just keep going out. And pretty soon these horses realizing that releasing the pressure by moving their shoulders, it's a lot easier than me pulling them and engaging a little bit of the outside legs. So they're trying to do it very willing, and it's very easy for them because also they keep the balance with the forward motion. After they achieve this part fairly comfortable, I'm just going to apply a couple more steps into it, still maintaining the forward motion, like so. I'm asking them to step a little bit, use my leg, outside rein a little, step again, and then keep them going out. Meanwhile, I'm working the shoulders, and their mind starting to think that this is not so struggling because everything is forward and balanced, so I'll just keep on doing it. They want to step a little more, and I just ask them to leave when I feel like that step was actually very acceptable for me, so I reward them by disengaging that pressure and just keep them walking forward. And pretty soon they're gonna want to do it for you because they're just actually so comfortable that they don't realize that what they're doing is actually what we're asking them to do. It's the same thing right here. And this mare is just willing to go around for me. And right now, she's not struggling very much because her mind is settled to stay in that turnaround. So all I need to do is help her to stay positioned and correct in balance, but mentally she's doing her part by not trying to leave or do anything because we actually taught her to move her shoulders without any constriction. So right now for her it's like walking forward. She can walk sideways, and I don't have to stay there and ask her or begging her to keep on going. She's just very willing to do it. And that's what I like to do with my horses. I like to meet them in the way where, halfway actually, I would say, where they're helping me out in spots. So if I have their mind thinking about helping me, then all I need to do is teach them where to position their body. But I'm not fighting mind and body at the same time to move part of their body and their legs. That's pretty difficult to start this thing. So that's what I like to do right there. I'll demonstrate one more time. And every time I engage a step or a turnaround, I like to cue them with my legs by pushing forward a little bit so they know to stop their hind legs and keep on front motion. And I'm gonna ask them to go sideways, so pretty soon they learn that I'm taking my legs off, the butt stops, the front end keeps on moving, and instead of going forward, it moves sideways. And they're going around very willingly.
Many horses need support in 4 key areas: joint, hoof, coat, and digestion. Smart Combo and Smart Combo Ultra provide support for young and middle-aged horses in light to heavy work. Smart Combo Senior and Smart Combo Senior Ultra are designed specifically for older horses to help them enjoy their golden years and keep them going strong. Smart Combo Ultimate provides an unparalleled level of support for anyone wanting to give their horse the very best. Visit smartpack.com/smartcombo to get started.